All right. Hello, hello, hello. So today, I'm just going to show you how we're going to do the watercolor portion of our positive and negative space hearts. So I have my water here. Love that. Um, Basically, you're going to wet your paper. So we've gone over this technique at the beginning of the school year, but basically we're going to do wet on wet because I think that would look the best. So you're going to take your paint, or yeah, you're going to take your water, put your brush in there, wet the paper. So I'm going to get a bigger brush. Okay. You're going to wet the paper like that. And you're basically going to paint with your water. Get your paper all soaking wet, right? And then you're going to pick your colors. So you guys are going to use a different type of paint. You guys are going to use liquid watercolor, and we will go over that in class. But I'm going to use my paint that I have, and I'm going to choose cool colors. So for me, I'm going to do a lot of green, a lot of blue, and a lot of purple. So just going to get my green, choose this one, and you're just going to let that like spread through the paper. It didn't really do it. That's okay. So if it did not, you could just spread that around like this. I think with the paint that you guys use, it would spread a lot better. But yeah, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to show you guys. Now I'm going to do some blue. This may not be the exact blue that I want to use, but that's okay. And you want to use either all cool colors or all warm colors because they mix well together. If you use, and of course, wet your brush in between each use so you're not mixing the colors. Because if you mix in warm and cool colors, they could become very, very brown and very muddy. And you don't want that because that does not look good. So I'm just going to keep going in. And basically, you're going to paint the whole paper. Okay. Okay. My voice sounds crazy. Okay. So I'm really just painting wherever I want to paint. Okay, that's not wet. Gotta put this down here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna add some more purple down here. So, something like this. Okay, like I said, with the paint that you guys are gonna use, it's probably gonna look a lot better because that paint is a lot cooler. But yeah, so you should have your paper all filled in. After you do that, we're gonna take some salt. I have salt here. And you're gonna sprinkle the salt onto the paper while it's still wet. That is the key. It needs to be wet. And the reason why we're gonna do this is because, as you can see, when the salt dries or when the paper dries, it's gonna create this really cool like dot technique. And I will show you that once it's dry.